Does the size matter to you?
No.
Not at all?
I don't like too big.
Not too big.
But I don't like to discriminate either, so yeah.
Okay.
I like cocks in general.
What about dick size? Matter?
Okay, size is not that important. If you're like 5 inches or more, you're solid, that's good. It's about how you use it.
All about how you use the motion of the ocean.
You got it, the right hip
angle of the
thrust.
dangle.
Yes, yes.
Right?
No, not really. I think it's more like how I feel with the person, like what they do with it, that matters more.
Okay, yeah, it does. I prefer average.
Average.
Average to me is like 5
The
to
golden
7.
middle.
Yes, thank you. Like Goldilocks. Not too thin, not too thick, and not too short, and not too long. It's just right.
Just right.
Yes. I'm small. I don't need a lot. Seriously.
Awesome. Wow. That was a lot.
Yeah.
Size does not matter. Not at all. Everyone says that size matters, but it doesn't. It's all in the angle, really.
How much do you think it matters? You're in porn. You've been doing it a long time.
Here's what porn is. Porn is like Evel Knievel jumping the thing.
Over like the Caesar's fountains.
Yeah, you know, nobody wants to see him. When it came to him and his performance, right, because that's what it was, he was going to jump something, right? The bigger, the more wow factor, right? So it's the same kind of thing with regard to the business.
Is that why porn's kind of like running into more kinkier and kinkier shit? They're just running out of shit to do?
They're going to add another bus. Let's add another bus. Let's add another thing to jump and make it longer and bigger and more of a...
It gets hard to like keep one-upping yourself and one-upping the game and everything without, how much...
Yeah, but you know, there's still people like myself that that appreciate a nice solid bus jump that don't have to be over a canyon with like some helicopters, blades spinning, you know, I mean, whatever.
I think most women, in reality, that's what they're looking for. They're not looking for Evel Knievel to do like a million tricks and, you know,
in the bedroom,
all that stuff. No. They're just looking for good, consistent, you know, affection,
Look,
love, sex,
again,
everything.
the reason why that whole wow factor in terms of penis size or whatnot, it's just a shock value. Like, wow, look at that, you know, and I personally, I understand it, but it's not what it's all about. It doesn't have to always be about that. Yeah.
Does the size matter?
Yes and no. I think it's sometimes not the size of the ship, it's the way the motion of the ocean or whatever that phrase is. But I think it does sometimes because there's been times where like I'm like deeper and then it's not deeper, you know, with regular civilian boys. Yeah. But with these men, it's like the most well-endowed dicks in the world. And yeah, size matters. I mean, I've never felt dicks like this in my life. It's insane. Yeah. So I think that matters. Yeah.
What is your take?
My favorite size is 7.
7, all right.
It's
7 to
just-
heaven, right?
7 to heaven,
All
yeah.
right, just right. And for guys who are maybe a little bit smaller than that, do they still have a chance? Do they have a shot? Are they in the game?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any truth to that motion in the ocean shit, or is it like, no, it's got to be that big?
I don't know. I like a guy who has a 9-inch tongue and can breathe through his ears.
Oh, okay. So if you can't get deep with your dick, you know, get deep with your tongue.
Yes.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Right. What's up, guys? We're here with one of my good friends I just happened to run into at AVN, the man, the myth, the legend, Marcus London.
Hey, man.
Professional porn star for how long now?
Oh, it's probably actually about 18 years now.
Right, and director, actor. If you could touch a little bit, like, I know obviously we don't have an hour and a half, but if you could give like a quick little thing about guys who might have
Dick envy?
Dick envy, yeah.
Well, it's funny. So I've been in the business 18 years, and I'll never forget that I'm one of those guys that used to go in the locker room, not the American kind of locker rooms, but you know, in a standard locker room in England, and be kind of shy, thinking, oh, these guys are all fucking hung, and I'm like, not, in my opinion. And it used to bother me. And as time went on, I started being not as worried about that area, more concerned about how I got on with a female, you know, on a one-to-one basis without worrying about what my dick size was. And then when I got into the business, obviously I was with guys that were so fucking large. I didn't want to be in the same scene because I felt like a baby. It was ridiculous. Like, some of these guys are like fucking horses, and I'm standing there like, what the fuck? This doesn't look right. You know, it's like me standing next to a 7-foot woman and I'm looking at a belly button. I felt really fucked up about it. And then after having a lot of sex and doing a lot of movies, I started realizing the girls were enjoying me more than the bigger guys. They were actually asking to see what I had before we started the scene, and they were relieved when they saw that I wasn't a fucking beast monster.
Right.
They were like, oh my God, thank fuck, this is gonna be nice. I'm gonna enjoy this. It's not gonna hurt me. I'm actually gonna have orgasms. So I started realizing that it's actually the very last thing you need to be worried about as a guy. All you need to be worried about is, can you mentally stimulate her and then follow that up with some physical stimulation, whether it be your fingers, your tongue, or whether your penis can just hit the right spots. And most of that isn't about depth, because the sensitive part of the vagina is the first 3 inches. So if you've got 4 or 5 inches, you're amply, you know, in the position to be able to turn a woman on and make her come. So all these guys that are hung like horses and donkeys, and a lot of my friends are, they have actually more trouble where they can't fuck a girl because they can't even get it in her.
Right?
So they're actually cursed.
There's a size limit
blessed.
to how wide that's going to go, right?
There is. There's the same as there are boobs.
Exactly.
There's too much boob and there's just enough boob.
That's true.
So for guys that are worried about their size, don't be. Learn how to stimulate a woman, learn how to do foreplay. That's all you need to know. And let's be honest, if you make a woman come 2 or 3 times before you fuck her, she doesn't come out, doesn't really care if you make her come penetration-wise. She's already gone off twice, 3 times.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it's kind of silly, but I get it. I understand where it comes from, but I'm the proof in the pudding because I'm one of the smaller on the scale in this business. And I'm still here and done pretty well, and I'm actually Hall of Fame this year. So,
Yeah. Oh shit, longevity, dude.
So yeah, you know, I'm like the
Very
tortoise,
cool.
I just kept coming.
Not really. I'm not really a size queen because like I used to like, oh, I love like big dicks and everything, but honestly, if you have a normal size like 6 inch, or 5 inch even sometimes, it's just as long as you know how to use it, as long as you're just not punching it in there, right? You know, as long as you have foreplay, then size doesn't matter.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. Yeah, period. Do you get a lot of dick pics?
Don't rush. Don't be like a porn where you just stick it in and it's, you know.
Doggy. It's always been my favorite position.
If you like what you see, please like and subscribe to The Attractive Man. Thank you.
Awesome.